What's happening, Eunice? You look kind of stressed, man. What's going on?
Honestly, like, what's going on, man? I actually have a dog. He's 1 year old. He's a Labrador.
Yeah.
For the past couple of months, he's starting to get aggressive. Like he almost bit another dog on the walk. He almost bit a random person. And at this point, I'm so scared because one, I don't want to get rid of him. He's a great family dog to us, and I really don't want to get him euthanized. He's only 1 year old. He has full of life.
Damn.
So I'm on Google right now, and honestly, I'm gonna learn on how to train my dog.
Okay.
But
while your dog is already being aggressive, you're gonna learn?
Yes, I'm gonna learn.
It's a double process.
But the problem with Google now is they're giving me too much information. They're not giving me information on how to tackle my dog's problem, right? I'm going down. I'm going through. It keeps on going. It goes up to like. Oh my
Went through
God.
pages, eh?
Yeah, it's giving me, like I'm getting anxiety. I'm getting anxious now. I'm literally getting anxious.
You see a lot of information online, but nothing to help with the lab's aggression towards the dog.
I mean, really, like, they told me to, hey, I've been reading forums, like the Facebook forums, they're like, oh, go see the vet. But I don't really understand why I gotta go see the vet. He seems healthy, he eats, he just, like, I don't know, they're like, oh, go get him calming pills. I don't want to put him on any drugs. He's a normal dog, he's 1 year old. I don't know what to do. I'm stressed out. I think what I should do is look for a proper trainer. That would be more ideal. So let me just go on Instagram or Google. Let me see. Google. Kijiji. Let's go on Kijiji.
Yeah, because you're trying to save some money. The way you're Googling.
Yeah, exactly. I already spent.
Dog train yourself.
You know what? COVID with COVID and whatnot, I got my dog last year, and breeders' prices for dogs went up the roof. So honestly, like I'm not even looking for to put that amount of money. But let's see what I can get from Kijiji.
All right.
Dog training. Let's load this up.
What's the first one?
What's the first one? Let's see what's the first one. Dog trainer with many years of experience.
Oh,
highly affordable. That's what I'm looking for.
Oh yeah, that's what you need.
Oh my God, that's amazing.
Something to not break the bank.
Wow. Okay, it's Mississauga, Peel region.
Oh, so you don't even go far for this.
This guy's local. Amazing. Okay,
let's check how they train.
All right, our company is Paws and Pals Training. We're dedicated to show dog owners how convenient and amazing it is when your furry best friend understands you and happily obeys you with every command. I want my lab, Jordan, to be that. I want him to make me happy when I tell him to sit.
Hell yeah. Sometimes sounds like they'll get the job done.
You know what? I think they would, because my dog doesn't sit when there's a distraction. Google just told me how to show my dog to sit, but they never told me, hey, test your dog with distractions. All they said was show him how to sit, he'll be okay. That's how you calm him down. I've done it with other dogs around. When dogs would walk by, he would still pull. But I did not train my dog how to sit calmly when there's distraction around. Something that Google didn't teach me.
That's right. Google just told you to make them sit at home, and that's it. If they sit at home, they're good.
Whether you got a puppy or a mature dog, we have personalized packages that will determine how many sessions we need to train your dog to the highest standard possible. To the highest, yeah. Oh, okay. I'm blind. Can't even read properly. I'm stressed out. We also have programs for dogs with aggression, biting, or unpredictable tendencies.
Unpredictable tendencies. Sounds like Jordan.
They're rehabilitating. They have the rehabilitating program. This is what I need.
You think your dog needs rehabilitation?
I do think so. And
wait, he's lunging?
Are nothing. Wow. For a consultation for 70 bucks. That's really amazing.
Man, the vet charges me more to tell me my dog has no problem.
Spent like $200 just to get a consultation for my dog the other day. Huh. Well, you know what? I think I'm gonna give Paws and Pals a try.
Hell yeah, give him a call. Hey guys, so what Eunice was going through is a very common thing we hear from a lot of people that reach out to us. And it's unfortunate, but when you Google how to fix your dog, you're most likely going to be a lot more confused than have any of your questions answered. Because Google doesn't know, like, not only the breed of your dog, but what your dog has been through, the lifestyle he's had, and how he's grown with you for him to be wherever he's at right now, whether he's anxious, doesn't want to go for a walk, or aggressive, whatever it is. It doesn't really matter. But when you ask the computer, how do I deal with an aggressive dog? It will tell you things like, don't bully your breed, talk to your vet, be considerate, spray or neuter your dog, and exercise. They're saying these things will help you break an aggressive dog. honestly, you can exercise the dog as much as you want, but when he sees another dog, your dog will still go for him because he has a mentality that I need to attack this dog or I need to lunge towards this dog. It's just necessary. I need to. Most of the time, it's done out of fear and being uncomfortable. But people think dogs do it because he's overconfident. Sorry, but overconfident dog is not a bad thing. It's a good thing. An overconfident dog does not approach any other dogs without the owners, without the owner saying okay to it. That's what overconfident dog is. But a dog without any confidence will lunge because they are living in an animal world where it's basically fight or flight. They can't really fight because they're on a leash with you. So they will fight and defend you and defend themselves because they think that's what you need to do. So why would you Google it? Why would you Google and try to solve an issue that you couldn't solve without a doctor or a vet? You could search it up, the symptoms your dog is having. It'll give you a list of things that your dog could be suffering through. But which one is it that your dog is really suffering through? You don't know until you take him to a vet. That's the same thing with dog training. You bring them to us, we assess them to find out exactly what works with them and how to desensitize the situation, to make it so he doesn't react. He doesn't think he needs to protect you or the other dog, or needs to feel anxious, whatever it is. Like an example is like, yeah, literally just neutering your dog to get rid of the aggression. That will not help you. That will not help you at all. Like, your dog might be less energetic, but that doesn't mean your dog is not aggressive at all. And let's see, this another one. How do you socialize an aggressive dog? Introduce your dog to others. Going regularly to the dog park will make sure your puppy meets other dogs. No, that's not right. Okay, when you take your dog to the dog park, all your dog is learning is to run around, do whatever you want, sniff, look at dogs, sniff dogs, whatever. But your dog is never learning how to be with you, how to be here with you around dogs. So if any point at a dog park a fight breaks out, there's no way you have any control of your dog. You can't call your dog back. You can't ask him, hey, leave those dogs alone, come and heal. Yeah, good stuff.
No, don't bark at them.
Cash, be nice. He doesn't value you guys enough to come back and spend time with you. He will rather go and fight the dog, and most likely they will get injured, and you will have to go to the vet and pay a hefty vet bill because you were at the dog park with a bunch of untrained dogs with your untrained dog, and nobody had control of any of their dogs. And this happens a lot at the dog park, a lot more than you think. So that's what it tells you. Take your dog to the dog park. Change your behavior. Have a routine. Take your furry friends to growl classes. I don't even know what that is. Growl classes. Classes to not make them growl. I'm not sure. Support social activities. Get professional help. The saddest part is the last thing it tells you to do is get professional help, when it should be the first thing, because that would just remove everything else. You wouldn't have to change your routine or change your behavior unless the dog trainer tells you to. It's not like you're going to be trial and error at this point. At this point, we know what works. We will tell you what works. You just got to follow us. And that's it. It's a very simple process. And that's what you pay for. To pay for the comfortability and the assurance that your dog, after the 8 weeks program we set you in, your dog will be okay after that. That's what you guys pay for. You guys don't pay for a trial and, oh, maybe it might work, maybe it might not. No, we are militarized dog trainers. We train dogs as if the military would train dogs. We train them to another crazy level where you can leave your trust with them. And that's what you guys pay for when you come to Paws and Pals. Just want to let you know, Google will not help you. We certainly will, and we will stay there throughout the whole process to make sure you're not confused. You don't overthink or underthink the training. You just know that it's going to get done. You're confident with it, and your dog is confident with it. Everybody's on the same page, and we're getting it done. It's an easy process, so stop Googling. Reach out for professional help. No, not number 7, number 1, professional help. Peace, guys. Hey guys, so I want to read some few questions. Most frequently asked questions that people will ask Google, and I'm going to read the answers, and I will let you know my honest opinion about it. Can you trust a dog that has bitten? Some dog owners feel that they can never trust a dog after it has bitten, while others feel the dog may be able to be rehabilitated. What is the correct answer? Unfortunately, there isn't a right answer because both groups are right. In our Coming from a dog training background, in our situation, we've had a dog that's bit somebody 6, 7, 8 times. But whose fault is that? The owner's. Because why are you seeking help the 7th or 8th time the dog bit? But that's okay. They still bring him to us. We let you know, okay, you know what, you did wait too long, but that's fine. We'll still work with you. And guess what? we were successful at training those dogs, even after they bit people so many times. Because it's not that once they bit somebody, they're like, I love to bite people. No, they do it out of fear. They do it because they're uncomfortable in situations that they don't know what to really do in. So the first thing is, let me get defensive. Let me just bite this person because I do not trust what he's going to do with me. That's why dogs bite. Can you trust them? Yes, you can trust them, especially after you take them to a dog trainer because guess what? If you don't fear your dog will not bite you. And if you don't put your dog in uncomfortable situations, he won't bite you. And if you seek professional help, of course, we will work through it to make sure they never bite because it's not the dog's problem. It's the owner's problem. It's the way you're treating the dog is the reason why he's biting. You can give a dog all the love, all the nice home, food, shelter, doesn't matter. But if you don't train him, if you don't discipline him, if you put that, don't put the obedience in him, then they will lash back at you. They will look at you like you're weak. They won't respect you. And for sure, all that food, all that love is gone out the window because you did not put training in with it. Second question, why did my dog growl and snap at me? A dog's aggression can lead to a bad outcome if a dog bites someone. The good news is that a growl or a snap is your dog's way of communicating a warning, and your dog is choosing to warn you instead of biting. Attempting to punish, or pushy, attempting to punish or pushy or controlling dog is likely to make his behavior even worse. No, you're not supposed to punish or push a dog that is controlling, but you're supposed to discipline them. It goes very well within the lines of punishing a dog, but discipline is different. We discipline ourselves to go to the gym. Is it a punishment on our body? Kind of, because you know what? I'm tired after the gym, but guess what? I feel nice after it. So is it a discipline or a punishment? I think it's a discipline. I'm disciplining my body to go to the gym. Just like how I discipline my dog not to bark at people on a walk, not to react. All of that is basically discipline. What does it say here? Don't punish a dog. Don't. Your dog is aggressive. Leave him the hell alone. Just walk away from him. Be scared of him is what they're saying. And it's also telling you that is good news. Your dog is growling and snapping at you. I don't know what to say to you guys, but if that doesn't sound weird, I don't know what to tell you. Because honestly, it's not good that your dog is growling or snapping at you. You feed him, you love him. You're the reason he's still here, or else he could be in a dog shelter or something. You never know what's happening with these dogs. But you gave him a loving home. Why can't your dog love you back? It's not just a simple way of, hey, if I give him food, he's gonna love me back. You still need training within him. And this is saying it's a good thing that your dog is growling. Not at all. Not even a little bit. He is nervous. She is nervous, and they're most likely about to bite you if they're growling and snapping at you. And if you don't deal with it right there, if you don't discipline them right there, if you don't let them know, I do not like this behavior, then it will push back onto you, and you will face the repercussions of it. And Google will not help you. Google will tell you to back away while your dog is growling. Chop, leave your leg alone, man. Yeah, good. See, now that's respect. When I see him biting himself for no reason, messing up his hair, tell him not to. He knows I don't like it. Instead you get a brush shot. You get brushed, at least once every other day, so you don't need to be eating your hair out. But that's respect, guys. I just have to tell him once he understands. But that comes after a lot of training, a lot of bonding with your dog, not just a lot of feeding, loving, hugging. But yeah, I'm gonna do one last one for you guys. Will a dog who bites once bite again? Once your dog has bitten someone for the first time, the likelihood of a dog biting increases. Of course, dogs normally bite out of fear. That's good. When they bite someone for the first time and see how effective it is in getting the person to retreat, they're going to repeat this behavior because it works so well. That's right. So right there it says once you retreat, they will do it again. So why did it say before that you should retreat and not push a controlling dog? It's contradicting itself right there. Right within the same page itself, it's contradicted itself. Telling you, hey, once they do it and you let them do it, they're going to repeat it because you retreated. And that's exactly what it's saying in the previous one. Do not push a controlling dog. Do not try to punish one because you make his behavior worse. So I was saying both the behaviors will get worse. It's an ongoing process. You know how many people come to me and tell me, oh my God, I came to you after Googling it and I was so stressed, full of anxiety. I didn't know how to deal with it. Well, guess what? Everybody goes through it. So stop Googling. It's not going to help you. 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 If you're worried about something, seek professional help and we will get it done professionally and quickly and in a way where you're actually going to enjoy your dog a lot more after because you know what? They're obedient, they're happy, they're confident, they're calm when you need them to be. It's amazing. It's amazing having a trained dog compared to not a trained dog. All right, guys, that's it for today about this. You guys go on and read all of them if you want. Like, by the end of the day, if you don't have the right answers, these will look like the right answers to you. So at the end of the day, you need a trainer. You need a trainer to work with your dog, with the problems you're having as an owner. Because, like I said, it's never the dog. It's always the owner. 99.9999999% of the time, it's always the owner. I have yet to meet a dog who is the dog's fault. The breed they are, I have yet to meet one. And I've trained over 500 to 600 dogs. So, guys, yeah, we're in this loop of people just being stuck on Google trying to train their dog, and honestly, they're just making their dog worse and worse because you don't know what exactly works for your dog. And then they come to us, and sorry, the situation is so much worse. You're gonna pay a lot more to get your dog trained. Why? Because you tried to fix it yourself, and unfortunately, you made it worse using Google's answers. Take care, y'all. Peace. Stop Googling. It's not gonna help you.